Hey YouTubers, Jose Fantasticville here in San Antonio, Texas. I'm at the San Antonio Museum of Art. I'm gonna go inside and take the tour, do a walkabout, show you what's inside. This building used to be the old Lone Star Brewery area also. Then over time they converted it to the Museum of Art. Museum hours there. Go in there and hey, yep, like I said, it was the old Lone Star Brewery, built in 1884, listed in the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of Interior. YouTubers, this is separated by East Tower, West Tower. Just to let you know, they do have military discount, they have student discount, children discount, and other people discount. If you're going to UTSA, University of Texas San Antonio, you actually get it free. So starting the older side first, with the Egyptians. Finest head goddess. Segment. Whose name? We got a segment whose name really means powerful one. Awesome. Toddy said the one his mother goes associated with the portrait. Keeping it quiet in here. Model boat from the Middle Kingston, circa 2055, 1773 BC. Does a good job. Mask. Egyptian Roman period, 1st, 2nd century AD. Roman mask. Ptolemaic period, 332 to 330 BC. Coffin of non-link army. 3rd intermediate period. Antithesis writing. This is part of a stone that says Nefertiti seated on the throne, 1352 1336 BC. reliefs from the sarcophagus of Mena. Egyptian Kingdom, late Dynasty 18, early Dynasty 19. Some figurines there. Egyptian from Memphis, late period dynasty, 664, 525 BC, black basalt. Mummy case. Egyptian mummy case of Nez, Khomsu, Paul Korean, Egyptian third intermediate period, dynasty 21-25. So we're leaving the sections around the Dark Sea. These are jars of the Egyptian period. Up top from South Belcrare mixing bowl, South Italian. 375, 360 BC. A cup of Dionysus as a hound. South Italy, 350 BC. More Egyptian. Set a canonic jar. Third intermediate period. 1069, 664. These jars and these represent force ones, styles of protective abilities. It's all glassware from ancient times. This blue green glass is Roman 3rd and 4th century. Paradise, Roman 1st to 4th century. Oh wow, dice. We're in the Greek world. The Greek world. It's a pretty good museum. It'll tell you, like most museums, very descriptive on things. Have timelines. There's actually a 2-floor museum, I believe. The other side of this has 2 horses, 2 horsemen, and this side has 2 roosters. Black figure, 550, 554 BC, Greek, terracotta. This is Corvus statue at a youth Greek archaic period, 570 BC. Some more Greek pottery. The first helmet is of the Phrygian type. Phrygian circa 450 BC, made of bronze. And number 4 over there is helmet of the Corinthian type, Greek, late 7th century BC, bronze. Stanley of Hippocrates, Greek, circa 474 BC, marble. Great Stele Telestrate, 420 to 400 BC. These are all grave steles. This is a grave stele from Hellenistic period, late 4th to 1st century BC marble. And it tells you what the steles represent. Stele of a young woman. A lot of jewelry from the Greek period. Some rings. Some more Greek icons. Beautiful oak leaves and acorns. Classical or Hellenistic period, 4th century BC. Coins. Hellenistic period, 323, 31 BC. These are ancient sculptures in here. This is Roman. This is the lance down, Marcus Aurelius, Roman, AD 140 to 150 marble. As a young man, Marcus Aurelius was adopted as the Emperor Antonius Pius' chosen successor. The picture shows the restorations that have been done to get it pretty much to where it originally was. This is Etruscan dig from a sarcophagus, 3rd century BC. Got our statues from, this one's from Oceania. Roman, Etruscan statues and artwork. Statue of Cupid and Psyche, AD 117-138 marble. Cupid, the son of Venus, was a Roman god associated with love, desire, sexuality. Here he embraces his consort Psyche. This is part of a garden sarcophagus. Roman AD 130-150. Here's a coffin in the Roman times. This one here and like that one over there, they're funerary reliefs. They made funerary reliefs. This one's of Lucius Gallienus Ascanto, Lucius Gallienus Filimus, and Galliena Laius. Here's some grave steles again from the Greek period. Pretty much Rome's reach, all the way from the Middle East up to parts of Germany, Romania, down in North Africa, Egypt, over in Britain. It's a big reach for that empire back then. The coins. crusade fragment depicting a dock, Roman 2nd and 4th century AD. Portrait of Antonius as Dionysus. This head of Antonius, the Emperor Adrian's beloved companion, belonged to a life-size statue and was the youth representative of the god Dionysus. Portrait of a man, Flavian period, late 1st century AD. Some women here. Portraits of boys, 2nd century AD. Trajanic period, and then Julio-Claudian period, early 1st century. Here's the Lanson Trajan Roman portrait, AD 98, 117. The torso was 1st century, 2nd century. Statue of Athena, Roman 1st century AD. Battle of Lapis and Centaurs, Roman period, 4th century AD. And how they had the Greek world, they have the Roman world set out here. Okay, we're gonna go to another section. Pause it for right now. Some of the Asian art room. There's 4 floors here. We're on the west tower side. I'll show you here real quick. Just did the Egyptian Greek. Now we're going Indian, Himalayan, Southeast Asia, Korean, Japanese art, Chinese art's on the 3rd and 4th floors, west tower, and then we'll shoot over to the east tower. Pakistani, Eastern Afghanistan, 2nd, 3rd century. Here's a Buddha. Buddha in mediation, India, Bactro, Gandharian region, Kushan period, 3rd century. Standing figure of Buddha, India, Pakistan, East Afghanistan. There's image of Shiva, Indian Rajasthan, 11th to 12th century, made red sandstone. That's Divine Love, 19th century tapestry. Ujjaini, India, Uttar Pradesh, 1st half 11th century sandstone. Parvati, Kola period, 850 to 1310, bronze alloys. Radha, 16th century copper. It's a medicine Buddha, Tibetan. A mandala is cosmic diagram. Crown Buddha, Sino-Tibetan, 15th to 16th century. Partially gilt bronze. Some more Tibetan art. Looks like the Matthias Buddha Tonga, Tibet, late 18th century. Pigments on cotton. Oceania, century 1700, ink pigments on gold and cotton. Dragon Gar, Korea. Joseon period, 1392 to 1910. This is 19th century. We're in the Korean art section. 13th century, 5th century cups and ewers from Korea. Dragon decorated bottle, Korea, Joseon Dynasty, 19th century. Stones were glazed. Sia Buddha, China, 15th century. Gilt bronze. From the Chinese Buddhist art gallery section. Buddha from the Sui Dynasty, 581 618. Sagulian Buddha Sakpa, China, Sui Yang Dynasty, mid 13th century. Wood with traces of pigment and gilt. And then if they're not descriptive where the actual art's at, they'll number it and then they'll put it away here. These bowls are from Thailand. The ones down here in the bottom of 14th, 15th century. This is a Vietnamese censer from the 16th century. Stoneware, green, brown glaze. These are all Vietnamese pots and ewers and bases. A drum from Vietnam. Dong Son type, 17th to 19th century. This is from Myanmar, Burma. And this drum is 16th to 19th century. True border sheep towers, Vietnam, late 18th, 19th century. Wood, lacquer, and gilt. You'll see the brewer from Sri Lanka, 10th to 11th century. They labeled this one special exhibitions. Some Japanese items. Number one on the top, black lacquer scabbards, silver decorative decoration, Japanese Ageya Katsukura, 1804-1886, is dated 1871. Then the Joyun token here is your Shioko Ishimoji Sukahai, circa 1360. This one dates from 1853. Now we're in the Japanese art gallery. The parade armor, Tosagosuku, Edo period, 18th century. Leather, lacquer, iron leather lacquer, silken gilt brass. Figure of a man, 300 600 AD. Kofu period, Kanto region. Rising Neo, Japan, late Kamakura period, 14th century. I lived in Kamakura area before. Here those painted. Trying to keep silent here, right here, other people out here with me. This is our Buddha Amida, who attended Bosha Batas, Japan, Edo period, late 18th century. Let's show this one. This is Jizo, Jizo. Most beloved Japanese deities. Domestic Buddhist shrine, Japan, second half of 19th century. It's the backside of the samurai. So here's the four major island groups, like this thing says here about Japan: Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. I lived in Japan 15 years. Down in Sasebo near Nagasaki, lived about 6.5 years, and then up in Yokosuka about 6.5 years. So I actually did travel northern Japan. Misawa, Fukushima, been there, Tokyo, Mount Fuji, Hiroshima, Fukuoka, which is not on the map, and Kumamoto, all down here. Been up to Sapporo, so I've hit every major island. And then they have Okinawa down here. Sake bottle, 1573, 1615. Pardon my coughing, I got a congestion going. Square tray, 16th, 17th century. These are all items from 16th century. Hot water pot or sorry. This is a Bamako or Norimono, early 19th century, William Lackland. Kind of like your mobile taxi. Namashima dishes, Japan, Edo period, 18th century. Dragon dish, 1670, 1690. Here's a map of Japan. Dish from 1830, 1840. Stairs to floor 3. On the 3rd floor. Procession. On the 3rd floor. We're in the Imperial Chinese Art Gallery. So here's the view. So this was the old brewery for Lone Star Beer Factory. Back here. And then look across the street. Way over there. You see the old Pearl Beer Factory. Which a lot of eateries over there now. Pilgrim flask from China, 18th, 19th century. All these here are from, this one's from the Qing Dynasty, 1735, 1796. Chinese Imperial Art. Twin Phoenix Cummerbund. Liao Dynasty 907, 1125 from China. The Cummerbund. So this whole area, again, the Imperial Chinese dishes, tapestry, jars, vases. This is Ming Dynasty, 16th century. This was pretty nice. Buddhist urn, 907 to 1125, Liao Dynasty. Okay, so pair of attendants, 907. So next we're going Song Dynasty Gallery. Song Dynasty. Tibetan man's robe, Chuba, China, Qing Dynasty 1644 to 1911, 19th century. Some more robes. Jacket for a child, Qing Dynasty. Woman's formal domestic robe. Woman's informal robe. Huh. Summer robe. It's a bed area. This is a woman's bedroom. All wives, concubines should relate males of the compound live in separate quarters at the rear of the residence. Marriages for family sons are arranged with suitable females from unrelated families. Traditionally furnished a woman's bedroom were part of her dowry. Canopy bed. 17th century, the pair of lampstands, 18th to early 19th. Pair of footbed, 17th century. Chinese Scholar Studio for a scholar. Horse with draped saddle, 618 to 907. Earthworn wear with slip and pigment. This Tang Dynasty, so roughly between 618 and 907 this was made. Same with these horses. Same time frame, roughly. Paraloka Pala, China, Tang Dynasty, 618-907, with Sankai glaze. Camel Rider, Tang Dynasty, 618-907. Camel Foreign Rider, China, 618-907. Musicians and diners, Tang Dynasty, 618-907. This is Sui Dynasty, 589-618, Tomb Figure Group. This is Bull Trappings, Lone Key Dynasty, 550-577. So we'll go to the 4th floor of the West Tower. Sardin 1, 2, 3, 4. Oceania Sky Bridge to the East Tower. So this fourth floor on the west tower is the art of the Oceania area. So anywhere between Hawaii down to New Zealand, Australia, and possibly the Philippines. Tapa Cloth, Maui, 19th century. History of culture exchanges. Some weapons. Flared War Club #1 on the top left here. 4 wooden dagger. Polynesia, 19th century. Oh no, 4 wooden dagger. It's 3 ceremonial staff. Okay. The middle one here is ceremonial staff. The bird deity from Easter Island, late 19th century. A work club there. Some more work clubs. Number 2 says it's a chief's fort, 19th century, Fiji, Polynesia. Boho Raton decoration, early 20th century. Short work club, inlaid comb, and then Birdseye Work Club. The Birdseye Work Club is from New Caledonia. I've actually been there, late 19th, early 20th century. And the Short Work Club is from Murnell Island, Solomon Islands, Melanesia. Most of these items here are from New Ireland, Melanesia, and one of them is from New Britain. These are Fernwood figures, New Hebrides, Melanesia. Women's canoe from Sepik River region, Papua New Guinea. Basket refrigerator, wild pig, early 20th century, Papua New Guinea. So on the 4th floor, substantial section, this is like the island, or what they call Oceania, Oceania. Australian Aboriginal. So I'm going to take the skywalk over to the East Tower. So I'll divide this video between West Tower and East Tower. So on the skywalk, the Towers of America over there, downtown San Antonio. Right now, Harrison Ford will be filming the show 1923. They'll be filming parts of that show this week and next week. They just moved some vehicles from the 1920s and they're setting them up downtown San Antonio. So 1923 episode is getting filmed here next week in San Antonio.